Welcome back to the channel and to another new episode of 5 Things You Might Not Know. This, as always, is the 101. This one is episode number 14, but as always, if you have missed any of the previous episodes, check them out in the series playlist, a link on the screen. And here we go again, this time episode 14 of 5 Things You Might Not Know about WWE 2K18. So let's kick this one off with a small but pretty cool reference to the Bullet Club's Young Bucks. Now, one of their trademark moves, the Piledriver, as we know, is in the game and is called the Spike Tombstone Piledriver. Now, the move itself is not new, but what is new is that via this year's brand new commentary, the move itself is actually referenced by its real life name.
Oh no. Boom! Meltzer Driver!
There we go, the Meltzer Driver, properly called by WWE announcers. Pretty cool if you are a fan of the Young Bucks, and perfect for your custom wrestler versions. Sticking with a lesser known audio for thing number 2 today, because up next we are covering some superstar specific audio taunts. Now, the actual audio is specific to its superstar, so unless you've played with every superstar on the roster and done every taunt, there is potentially some that you might not know about. Now, we did cover a bunch of these last year, and here we go again, but this time covering some brand new ones for 2K18. And there we go, 5 brand new audio taunts featuring Ruby Riott, Mickie James, Ember Moon, Eric Young and Elias. And if you know any more, then let me know and I'll feature even more in a future episode. With thing number 3 today, we are returning to a series regular, as once again we are talking face paints. Now, as previously covered, some superstars' face paints in 2K18 can be made fully transparent, which in turn gives the no face paint look. Now, originally when the game launched, there were some names with face paint that you couldn't do this with, but via one of the early patches, this has now slightly been changed, and even more face painted superstars can now use this same method. The main one that is now possible is the legendary Ultimate Warrior, as yes, he can now also have the no face paint look. So pretty cool if for whatever reason you are wanting this version of the Ultimate Warrior, as via one of the patches this is now possible. Next up with thing number 4, we are covering some Springboard moves that when missed feature some pretty cool animations. Now, it's fair to say that in most cases, if you miss a Springboard move, your superstar is going to crash and burn. But that is not the case with every move. The main move we're covering today, which yes, we have covered elsewhere on the channel, is the brand new Aleister Black DLC Moonsault. Now, when you miss the move, instead of your superstar being damaged as you normally would, you will instead get to see this very cool trademark Aleister Black animation. Another move is the AJ Styles Springboard DDT, as when this move is missed, your superstar will also remain undamaged, but will instead stagger but will remain on their feet. Admittedly, this one not quite as unique as the first one, but still kinda cool and still a lesser known animation. But last up today with our 5th and final inclusion, a fun one, as we have got MultiMan Dives off the same turnbuckle. Now, it's fair to say that most of us will know that double dives from different turnbuckles are a thing in the game, but what you might not know is that these can also be done off the same turnbuckle. So this one nice and easy, and this is how it's done. First off, make sure your superstar has a top rope finisher, and take that superstar to the top rope. With the superstar, you then want to charge your finisher by holding triangle or Y, Then mid-charge, clone the same turnbuckle with the second superstar. Once my second superstar is on the top rope, cancel the charge finisher with the first one by pressing either L1 or LT, which will then result in both superstars now being on the top rope together, which will then allow for some pretty cool, awesome double top rope maneuvers. Now this little trick also works if you want to do moves off the second rope and top rope simultaneously, and even works with 3 superstars. Yes, triple dives are also possible. This is done via the same method, but this time the first 2 superstars will both need to charge and then cancel their respective finishers. As you can see, this can have some pretty messy results, but pretty awesome nonetheless, and definitely a fun one to give a go. And there we go, another episode done and dusted, which now takes the series total to 70. So let me know in the comments if any of today's feature 5 things were new for you. Plus, as always, if you've enjoyed today's episode, which hopefully you have, then a like rating would be awesome to see. Stay tuned to the channel for more new episodes coming very, very soon. And with that said, until next time, this has been 101, and I will see you all on the next one.